Hi, I'm Neil Screeton of Screeton's Limited Chartered Accountants. I'm going to do a couple of videos today on the budget which happened last week, which will hopefully provide us with a bit of clarity going forward. This first one's going to be on the personal tax aspects of what was announced. So a few sort of headline things. The main thing that was talked about was the reduction in the level at which you will start to pay 45% tax. That is now just over 125,000, down from 150,000. So that will pull some people into that 45% tax rate. Not any movement on personal allowances. The personal allowance will stay the same until 2028 at the very least. This essentially means that if wages increase, then essentially you will probably end up paying more tax because you'll be pushed into a slightly higher tax bracket. It's called fiscal drag for anybody who's interested in that kind of thing. National insurance rates equally, they are going to stay at the same threshold, so you'll get a similar effect with national insurance on your wages. The other thing, dividends. Now at the moment there is a £2,000 dividend allowance, not quite an allowance, but that is being reduced from April to £1,000, and from April 24 that will be £500. It's important to bear that in mind because even if you've got maybe a small amount of shares, then £500 dividends per year is not necessarily at the question, and you will need to have a self-assessment tax return done if you're above that £500 mark. Final thing on personal tax is that capital gains tax allowances are being reduced. At the moment, capital gains tax tax-free amount is £12,300 per year per person. That is dropping to £6,000 from April 23, then down to £3,000 from April 24. You may want to consider, if you're looking at selling a second property, for example, or shares, or a lot of different assets, that tax-free allowance is reducing, so you may want to consider whether you want to make that disposal before the 6th of April 2023. I'm going to follow up with a video for businesses, but if you have any questions on what I've spoken about, then www.screetons.co.uk 01827 715 264. Thank you.